As a homeschool parent, you've probably thought a lot about your teen's future. You want them to be prepared, but prepared for what exactly? Is it a very good, successful career? Is it a well-rounded education that nurtures creativity and critical thinking? Is it the confidence to adapt and thrive in a very fast and changing world? And most families would say, well, Jared, all three of the above. And that's exactly why we need to talk about AI. Please like and subscribe and help us get this content out to amazing future-forward families that are doing homeschooling and empowering their teens just like yours. Like it or not, AI is already shaping the way that students learn, work, and interact with the world. Schools are struggling to keep up, colleges and employers are already testing for AI literacy, and homeschool families, we have an incredible advantage because we can actually teach this AI literacy in a way that's going to prepare our teens for the modern world. Now that's exactly what me, myself, and AI is for. Everyone who joins the waitlist before this course comes out, you'll actually get free access to the course, but that's only for people who've joined before the course is actually launched. This is a brand new course that we're bringing out that's really there to show you how to use AI to really amplify and enhance the amazing things that you're already doing in your schooling and even beyond. So check out the description down below and make sure you sign up to get this free access to really empower and amplify your family. But let's get right back into it. I hear so many parents worried about AI taking over education. Like, will this make my kid lazy? Is this just another tech trend? And then will screens be replacing real learning? Now, the truth is AI is just another tool. It's just like books, calculators, and computers. It can be used well, or it can be misused. It can make kids smarter, or it can make them dependent. The difference is how we teach them to use it. The homeschool families that embrace AI strategically will give their kids a huge advantage in college, careers, and life. So let's look at the 3 AI mistakes that you really want to avoid as a homeschool family. So number 1 is letting AI do the thinking. Now, we don't want AI to replace critical thinking. This is really, really important. We want it to support that. If AI helps with a history essay, have your teen rewrite it in their own words before giving that in. If AI helps to solve a math problem, they should explain the steps back to you without looking. Mistake 2 is avoiding AI altogether. Pretending that AI does not exist won't protect your kids. It's just going to put them behind. AI is not going away, and the sooner you learn how to use it wisely, the better. Colleges and employers are already testing for AI literacy, and I think to pretend it doesn't exist is a very, very dangerous mistake. Mistake 3 is not teaching AI ethics and bias. Now, AI can be wrong, AI can be biased, and AI can be manipulated. Have your teen fact-check AI just like they would for any other source. And you can turn it into a challenge. Give them some AI-generated info and see if they can actually spot what's missing. Now, before we dive into how do you actually teach this AI literacy, I want to clear up a big misconception. Now, AI is not just ChatGPT. So for example, you've literally been watching AI in action right now. So without any AI applications, this is literally what my videos sound and look like. You can see the audio is not nearly as crisp, the visuals is not as clean. And when I can actually employ these AI tools and strategies into my content creation, I can deliver a much higher product to homeschool families just like yours. Now imagine how much more your teens will be able to do once they can learn how to employ these tools and really actively use them wisely to empower not only their schooling, but their bigger life beyond. Now let's actually look at how do you actually teach them AI literacy. The first off, you need to teach smart AI questioning. This is also called prompt engineering. Now, the better the question, the better the answer. AI only works well if we know how to ask. Teach your teen how to ask follow-ups instead of taking AI's first response as fact. So for example, instead of asking who was Nelson Mandela, ask what were the 3 biggest leadership mistakes that Nelson Mandela made. This is going to give you a much better AI outcome. Secondly, use AI for skills boosting, not shortcuts. Now, AI should never replace efforts. It should always enhance learning. AI can suggest science fair topics, for example, but your teen must actually build the experiment. AI could help with brainstorming an essay outline, but your teen should actually then write the full draft. It's very, very important that you make sure that your teen is learning to use this to enhance them, not to replace their thinking or to replace their skills. Now, thirdly, this might feel like a very strange thing for me to say in a very pro-AI video, but I think it's very important that we build AI-free thinking zones. Now, AI is a very, very incredible tool, but only if we also teach our kids how to think without it. An over-reliance on AI weakens problem-solving skills if kids don't actually practice independent thinking. And the most successful students are those who can actually use AI wisely and solve problems on their own. Now, a bit of rule of thumb here, you could look at the 35% rule, and that's making sure that at least 35% of your homeschool learning is completely AI free. So in maths, you'd solve the problems manually before checking AI's answer. In writing, draft essays by hand and then use AI for editing. In debate and discussion, you could pick a topic and have your teen argue both sides without any AI assistance at all. A fun thing you can also do is give your teen an unplugged challenge this week, where they've got no tech, no AI. And then ask them, was this harder without AI? What did you learn about how you think through this process? This isn't about rejecting technology. It's about raising kids who can think, adapt, and use AI as a tool, not as a crutch. That's the final thoughts for you as parents. AI is not the future. It's here, it's now, and it's a very big part of our present reality. And secondly, families that can start to use these tools and build these literacies are going to give their teens a huge unfair advantage going into the future. And thirdly, you don't have to be an AI expert to do this. You just need to start, and you need the right plan. Now again, if you're looking for a partner to help you walk this journey, we do have our course which is coming up, Me, Myself and AI. And if you join the waitlist before the course launches, like I said in the beginning of the video, you can actually get free access to all that content to really amplify and empower you and your family going into this amazing, weird, wonderful future that we're all part of. So sign up, the link's down below in the description or in the WhatsApp message that this video was sent to you on. Don't miss out on that. Please like and subscribe and help us get this content out to amazing future forward families that are doing homeschooling and empowering their teens just like yours.